Welcome to Lose Lips, all the things you wanted to say but didn't know how to say it. Today's topic is on Ocean Gate. Are we now at a point where we will skip regulations to get and do what we want to do? Ocean Gate was told repeatedly their vessels did not meet safety standards, yet they were still allowed and permitted to stay in business. Why? Because they went into international waters where laws don't exist. Is this what we have come to? Is this what we are now allowing to play with the rich people and deny that there are consequences? Is this how we defy orders and do what we want and when we want without the need to accept responsibility? What have we come to? The Ocean Gate tragedy was one of the worst maritime disasters in history. It occurred on June 15th, 2023, when a submarine operated by Ocean Gate, a private company that offered deep sea exploration tours, sank in the Pacific Ocean with 12 passengers and 4 crew members on board. The submarine was on its way to visit the Titanic wreck site, which was located at a depth of about 3,800 meters. The cause of the accident is still under investigation, but some of the possible factors may be a mechanical failure. The submarine may have suffered a malfunction or a breach in its hull, causing it to lose buoyancy and sink rapidly. The submarine was equipped with emergency systems such as a ballast tanks and escape pods, but they failed to activate or operate properly. Or maybe the factor was human error. The submarine may have been piloted by an inexperienced or negligent crew member, but I doubt this because the CEO was actually on board. Or maybe someone made a wrong decision or a mistake that led to the disaster. The crew may have also violated safety protocols or ignored warnings from the onboard computer or the surface support team. Or maybe there were environmental hazards. Maybe the submarine encountered a dangerous situation in the ocean, such as strong currents, underwater landslides, an eruption, or a collision with other objects. The ocean is a hostile and unpredictable environment, especially at deep depths, where the pressure is immense and the visibility is so low. Could it have been sabotage? Maybe the submarine was deliberately damaged or destroyed by an external agent, such as a rival company, a hostile government. I don't know. I'm just putting things out there. Maybe it was targeted for its valuable cargo or sensitive information. I have no idea, but all I know is that they're still investigating to figure out what happened when it went below the depths of the water. The OceanGate tragedy has raised many questions and concerns about the safety and ethics of deep sea tourism. Some critics are arguing that such activities are too risky and irresponsible, and that they should be banned or regulated more strictly. Others defend the right and value of exploring the ocean and its wonders, and that they should be supported and improved with better technology and standards. The debate is likely to continue as more details about the accident emerge and as more people seek to experience the depths of the sea. The CEO and founder of OceanGate, Stockton Rush, was one of the 5 people who died when the Titan submersible imploded on June 18th while descending to the Titanic. But why did he ignore the warnings from experts and engineers about the safety of the Titan? According to some emails obtained by the BBC, Rush was repeatedly warned by Rob McCallum, a leading deep sea exploration specialist, that the Titan was actually not certified or tested by an independent agency, and that it could pose a risk to his clients and the industry. McCallum told Rush that he was mirroring that famous cry of the Titanic's builders: "She is unsinkable." He also urged him to be very, very conservative in his testing and sea trials. However, Rush dismissed these warnings as baseless cries and a serious personal insult. He defended his qualifications and his innovative approach to subsea exploration. After all, him and his company had done many of these deep sea explorations before. He said he was tired of industry players who try to use a safety argument to stop innovation. He also accused McCallum of trying to stop new entrants from entering their small existing market. Rush's emails show that he was confident in his engineering and design of the Titan, which was made of carbon fiber instead of steel. He claimed that carbon fiber was actually stronger and lighter than steel, and that it could withstand the immense pressure at 4,000 meters depth. He also said that OceanGate had conducted extensive simulations and tests on the Titan before launching it. Now, this brings to question, if he was so adamant that the carbon fiber was actually stronger and lighter than steel, it makes you wonder how many actual explorations the Titan actually did. Maybe the Titan should have been phased out and a new model should have been imported into his group. Maybe the Titan had explored too many. Maybe the carbon fiber could only withstand so many journeys, but we'll never know. However, some experts have questioned the use of carbon fiber for deep sea submersibles, saying that it is more prone to cracking and corrosion than steel. They also pointed out that OceanGate did not have a backup plan or a rescue system in case of an emergency. The Titan was the only submersible capable of reaching the Titanic site, and it had no escape pod or communication device. The exact cause of the Titan's implosion is still under investigation, but some speculate that it could have been due to a structural failure, a human error, or an external factor, or maybe even collision with debris. The implosion was so powerful that it left no trace of the submersible or its passengers. The tragedy has raised questions about the regulations and oversight of this tourism. The venture was way too risky and unethical, and many say that this exploration disturbs the resting place of thousands of people who died in the Titanic. The loss of the Titan and its crew has also shocked and saddened the ocean community and the public. Many have paid tribute to Rush and his fellow explorers who are passionate about discovering and sharing the wonders of the deep sea. They have also expressed hope that their legacy will inspire more research and innovation in ocean technology and conservation. What are the lessons learned from this tragic incident? Some of the possible lessons are the importance of following industry accepted safety guidelines and standards for designing and operating submersibles. OceanGate was criticized by experts for not having third-party oversight and certification for its Titan submersible. The need for better communication and coordination among different stakeholders involved in deep sea tourism and exploration. OceanGate faced challenges in obtaining permits, insurance, and support from governments and agencies for its Titanic expeditions. The potential risks and challenges of innovating in a complex and harsh environment. OceanGate was trying to use new materials and technologies to make its submersibles more accessible and affordable, but also more vulnerable to failures and accidents. The value of human curiosity and courage is pursuing scientific discovery and adventure. OceanGate's mission was to expand access to the deep ocean and inspire people to learn more about its mysteries and wonders. Just with all the talk that's going on about OceanGate, one thing we need to remember is that there are some things that we are just not going to be able to explore. Yes, maybe we're going to learn from this, and there's always going to be people out there that are willing to go for the extreme, to pay the money, and to go and do things that not the average person can do. But there are some times when we as a society just have to say, enough is enough. And I'm hoping that with this Ocean Gate tragedy, that we learn from this. Maybe it's not meant for us to go that deep down into the ocean. Maybe it's not meant for us to explore the final resting place of a tragedy that occurred years ago. Yes, I understand that people are interested. Yes, I understand curiosity. But you know what? Sometimes it's better just to let well enough know. And that's all I'm going to say on this subject for today. Thank you for listening to Lose Lips, and until next time.